Oh no. Oh no. I've made a mistake. I've made a terrible mistake. It would appear I've accidentally used. How is this even working? Um, it's been so long since I've done this, I have no clue what I'm doing. Why is this private? Be public. I don't know why this was private. Live stream your life. I wonder if there's a way to always keep on top. I don't think so. I have no clue. Hello? Okay, there we go. I thought my audio wasn't working. It got concerning. so, so, this is it. I don't know how to fix this. We have too much feel going both, and not enough. Let me see. We're gonna connect these, and it's just gonna be a little bit of a tighter fit. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, let me turn it down a little bit. That's a little loud. You can barely even hear me. Okay, there we go. Fuel is up and running. Now what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna send this. This is kind of gonna go to one matrix central space. I'm gonna have like a drone hub running essentially. The phone is surprisingly fine. I have no clue how, considering. I mean, it's not that bad, but there is definitely a lift right there. Let me move this. Put this microphone like right in front of me. You guys should be able to hear me a little bit better. So there we go. All these have one power charger overclocked to 150. This is producing our plastic. all of our resin goes right here, up through these refineries, into these. I've got plastic right here, rubber right here. It's not producing plastic fast enough, but for now, it's gonna work. I wanted to do turbo fuel, but the problem is, I used a blueprint that I found on Satisfactory modeler, where I have no clue how it works. I do not know, but just this little thing produces me 20,000 megawatts. These things, I don't even know how to. See, it drops a little bit, but each one of these produces me 10,000 megawatts of power. I'm loving what I got going, but I do think this right here, I'm gonna switch it to about a few of them. I'm gonna line them up down the middle with some splitters, because I don't know if these are supposed to reach 10,000. I don't know if this is glitched or what, but right now I'm kind of using it, and it's working very well. It is definitely keeping us with a lot of power. It's powering my entire planet, actually, that little thing right there. Anything that's running right now is being used by that. Now, originally, this was horrific. This was a absolutely terrible oil factory. It actually went up, and like up there, I had trucks running, but I've since then cleaned some of it up. Our fuel used to run along a conveyor bus, but now the planists have one drone, maybe two, taking all of it and just spreading it around. Can I build another one right now? Oh, perfect. Now, can I put it? Or you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll take this, run it this way, and then we're gonna put a splitter. Boom, and boom. There you go, and there you go. And then now I'm gonna power it. We'll put it right here with this one. So now this is gonna start taking the fuel. Do we have a drone here? No, I don't believe this has a drone yet. Drone, and there we go. We have our fuels working now. I am liking what we got going. Excuse the sound. It's not the best at all. I need to move this cord. Okay. I'm not gonna lie right now, you guys are in a coffee cup. It's a little uncomfortable. I need to find the proper microphone stand. A lot of the power is geothermal generators. That's why when this thing is not for some reason breaking, it goes up and it goes down and it goes around. What are we running off of? The same thing? Why do you get so loud? This is actually perfect how loud it is right now. But what I think we're going to do, this thing is producing approximately 300 turbo fuel a minute. I have no clue how, once again. I don't know how this whole thing works. I don't know how they got it to produce that much. We'll keep it, actually. Actually, yeah, we'll just keep it for now. And then we're going to build like a tower or something. Something. Let me see. So, I'm trying to think. I don't know where I want to bring it. I have no clue where I want to bring this thing. Huh. You know what we could do? Let me look on the map. So, we have a base. Let me take you guys over there. We're not going to run over there. We're actually just going to die. Oh. We're just going to die so that we can respawn back at the base. I'm going up, up, up. Let me turn this down a little bit. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay. So, this is the base. The not the main, but kind of a second one we're working on right now. We're gonna have a nuclear running over there. It is gonna be great. It's gonna over there in that building right there. We're processing electromagnetic control rods. It's gonna run up this highway over there. We're just gonna produce all the nuclear, then the plutonium, and then once we complete phase 4, we'll be in phase 5, which means we unlock peak efficiency, which will allow us to unlock fixonium. And fixonium is the perfect fuel. There's no waste, and it produces a unbelievable amount of power. I love it. Let me see here. Yeah, here we're kind of producing some small things that I use in the area. Um, for example, like copper sheets, encased beams, cable, which we're not producing anymore, I guess, wire, plates, reinforced plates, just common stuff like that. Um, we're gonna hit my hypertube cannon, which is actually insane. A little bit too quick for its own good. I have to drag myself back, and we named the whatever that thing was Larry. I've named him Larry. But I want to build a giant base over there, like one that takes up all of the nodes in the desert and is built in one place. Kind of what I was going for over here, but that never happened. You see, I kind of spread around a little bit, destroyed some of my original factories, and ever since then, we've just kind of been running out of this. Over there, really the only thing we're producing is the, what's it called? I think fused frames, like the frames right before pressure conversion cubes. Um, this is another blueprint I found. This one allows you to store power. Um, it stores 2400 megawatts, and it is really good, really good. All of these are full. Oh, this thing's working right now. I don't know why sometimes the power just drops on what we're using over in the desert. But this this is it. This is it. This is the main base that we originally were working out of. Last night I went through, deleted everything. Or no, wait, no, not this one. This was the original base that we'd first built. Uh, the only thing in here that's still original besides the frame are these. This was my first time ever building a factory on a second floor, and it was not good. Oh, what do we have in here? Mercer spheres. This is crazy. Why is all this in here? Some of this is good stuff. See, like, rotors. A lot of steel beams. A lot of them. This is weird. Let me just click take all so it'll refill everything, and then we'll just delete all this. There we go. That's fine. This is producing iron, which is taken by train over to my first attempt at a mega factory. I cleaned it out. I've completely, or almost completely, gutted the inside because it was starting to become conveyor spaghetti. It was not working very good at all. It was horrible. I don't even want to talk about how bad it was. We're gonna get there. Yeah. I cleaned it out. There were circuit boards and crystal oscillators and high-speed connectors. There were rotors. There were AI limiters somewhere around here. And then in here, we were producing like radio control units, some concrete. What was this? What was this making? Motors, but this no longer makes motors. This makes supercomputers. And then this was making our heavy modular frames. But I've been thinking, just get rid of the whole thing. Just delete all of the inside. Like, keep the frame. Delete the whole inside. Rework it. Rebuild it. Because up here, this was kind of like the central area. The idea was to bring everything in. The trucks no longer work because the fuel is no longer coming in because we reworked what we were doing with our fuel. And it would come in through a long conveyor bus, feed the trucks. The trucks would go not that far away. We've got the train, and then one truck would go over here, which would pick up quartz. One, or no, one came here to pick up quartz. One came here to pick up Caterium, and then one drove all the way over here to pick up plastic. But that is not the case anymore, and we might delete these. We actually, you know what? Our first video is going to be building a massive drone base. A massive drone base. Let me get an idea for that, actually. Let me mess around with some modeling. Let's see here. We can build it. Each floor, 10 tall. Like, this could be, like, the inside. See, we'll just place these all around the side. Boom. Just keep it common. Like that. Which would be our outline, and then when we build it ourselves, actually, can I put stuff on here? Is it builders and it buildables in a designer, and then a designer cannot be collected to world build? I don't know what that means, but whatever. Here we'll have this, which will keep it lit up. Boom. 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 Are these even? Oh no, this one is not. The rest of them are. Boom. And then what color could we make it? Maybe we'll make it blue lights. We never do blue lights. Yeah, like that. I'm liking that. Backgrounds. Mission strength. Oh, maybe that's a little too blue. I was just thinking it looked very cool if the inside of it was very well lit up with this kind of thing, with our logistics and whatnot. And then we'll go like that. Boom. 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 And boom. Then we'll place that here. Actually, we'll leave the center one open so that we can move through them after we've built them. It's so weird. Normally I build much better, but I'm feeling not in it right. Also leave the top one open. So, actually, what if we tried like a very green color like that? It's looking, it's just, what's a darker color we could use? Something like this, maybe. Boom. And boom. Let's try that. We could try a... I don't want to do orange. I always do oranges. Oh, wait. Wait. That's more pink than red, though. Boom. 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 What do you think about this color? We turn the mission strength down to 2, maybe? Then maybe just make it fully red. And I mean red. No burgundy, no nonsense. No, that's a little too much. That's actually scary. What is this one control? Oh, the background. Okay. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about the other ones anymore. Let's try purple. Actually like that a lot. Does it look like anything from the outside? Oh, I realized my flashlight was on, so that's probably not helping. Oh. Oh, I like this. I like this. This is beautiful. And then the outside, we'll do some designing. We'll add logistics floors. Two. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Or, we'll just make sure to do